How's it going, people? How's it going? We're back. It's honestly, it's so my hair looks like a mess. Um, it's weird. Um, it's so weird because it's summertime. Well, it's not summertime, literally in March, but it's getting warm out. The sun is coming out more and more. So the thing is, like during like the winter time when it was really dark when we were streaming, I basically needed the light on at all times. And it's like I almost don't need it at this point. Like I can probably just, you know, sit in here with like all the natural lighting. Gotta grab some things real quick. Ah, all right. Man, today's such a weird day. I woke up so early, like I went to bed like around 1, and I was awake at like 7 a.m. and like fully awake. The thing is, I had to like instantly, well, it wasn't like 7 a.m., it was more like 2 before 8, something like that. But I had to like quickly go and get onto the toilet because they're actually like, there's no water today. Um, because they're doing like a cleaning thing. They clean out like everything, all of the drainage stuff, just kind of flush through it so you're not able to use your water for like 10 hours during the day. Just freaking annoying. So we'll have to see. I always find it bad, but it's even more annoying when you're at home. Like I set up a bucket and everything so that I can go to the toilet and that type of stuff. I mean, but at the end of the day, it's just it happens once every, I don't know. And it's you know, we take stuff way too granted. There's countries where they don't have a proper toilet. They need to do stuff like that, and they want to go onto the toilet. Where it's normal that you flush it down with a bucket of water or something instead of flushing the toilet. Lift my head. Just had to get in some quick supplements. The typical mixture of some vitamin D and some creatine. It's my breakfast for the last couple of weeks at this point. So I think I said it towards the end of last stream that, by the way, I don't know, the audio might be a bit freaking loud because I did actually turn it up a little bit. But yeah, what we're gonna do today is we're gonna head down the shunning grounds. We'll go and pick ourselves up all of these smithy stones we can get from down here. And yeah, we'll try to get to Moog's boss fight. That is the second time we fucking messed up that jump because I didn't run. And I was like, yeah, I can totally skip this. But there is a smithing stone 7. So, you gotta think positive sometimes. Gotta make the... Excuse me, sir? Gotta make the best out of a shitty situation. But yeah, yeah, I just want to go in, do like 2 hours of Elden Ring today. Because I think, like the rest of the day, I want to continue playing the Monster Hunter stories. Hello. Oder auch guten Morgen. But I want to continue doing Monster Hunter stories so we can get the best RPG episode out soon. How much damage do we do against these guys using the Ice Spear? Not that much. Nice. I think it's fine. Bisschen müde. Fuck, was machst du hier oben? Ja, und selbst? Wie ist bei dir die Lage? Get out of my way. The thing is, they've got another smithing stone right in that room. So I really need to get in there. Bin etwas eingeschlagen. Ja, zum Jobcenter. Nice, nice. Oder auch nicht. Dementsprechend, wie man sieht. Ja, Bro, Envy ist gerade echt. Hey, yo. How's it going, my dude? Long time no see. Finally made it to the stream, my dude. Hikashi ist echt gerade 6 Season. Alle krank. How have you been, my man? Finally managed to catch the stream. Alrighty, let's head back down here. We'll see how far we'll get with Twinblades in the 2 hours that I want to do today. We'll see how it goes. Selling your sanity for different colored Pokemon. I feel that, I feel that. Have you been getting into Fire Red and Leaf Green at all? Because I totally haven't yet. YouTube streams have been quite interesting, quite good actually. It's a bit different. It's something you have to get used to because like the whole layout of the page of everything is kind of different compared to the Twitch stuff. But yeah, it's been quite fun. We've been just doing some Elden Ring challenges so far. But I'm definitely looking at jumping in with some Pokemon at some point. Excuse me, sir. The thing is, we have no blue flasks anymore. So we're kind of screwed in this situation here. And he'll cook us alive, yup. Dude, I hate this one. Is he coming up? Okay. He won't be bothering us at least. But yeah, the streams have been just like always, constant chaos. That's kind of what you expect from me. But yeah, we got some early streams going on today, some breakfast streams. But as I said, I wanna see that we can, you know, play games like Pokemon, for example. We'll jump onto that too. Whenever I actually find the time for it. In between the 5 other games that I'm trying to review. Okay. This is so bad, dude. Ha! Okay, this way for the smithing stones. But yeah. I mean, YouTube isn't that bad compared to Twitch, I think, personally. Now that I'm kind of getting used to the whole setup, the one thing that always just bothers me, and it's a thing of I'm just lazy as shit, is the fact that you need to do like thumbnails for the streams. And usually when it came to Twitch, I was just always doing what I was like feeling like doing, you know, in the moment. And I'd just jump onto the stream and be like, okay, yeah, we're going to be playing this. When it comes to YouTube, like, I just picked up like a generic ass Elden Ring thumbnail. Literally, just so I have something as a thumbnail for these streams. What's this? This is an Eye of Yellow. Yep. He's still following me. That's some dedication, dude. That's not gonna take you far. But yeah, this year in general has been quite busy when it comes to just your content creation. I mean, I've been out here like I don't want to say I've been working my ass off or anything, because that's a lie. I mean, I am at my normal job. I am working my ass off. But yeah, mainly just, you know, recording a bunch of RPG reviews, playing games. It's like the one thing I honestly just kind of despise though now is the fact that I do a series on RPGs and it's just so difficult to get out like quick videos. Like you can't just pump out videos, you know, you can't do like a weekly video. I don't have enough hours in the day. If I was to do this thing full time, like if I actually, you know, make money off of it, I would literally be sitting here and pumping out a video a week probably. And a proper one. Not just like some rushed content to be like, oh yeah, here's my game review. I ran through it in a week. So I'd probably take like a week and a half. Just completely grind out the games. Did I not add the golden scarab into the last slot? Typical me behavior. I can already tell you I probably also didn't change the Flask of Wondrous Physic to include whatever the hell we got. Yep, so I have the basic one. So I'm thinking this one. I mean, for this smoke fight, we don't need the other one. Maybe that. I don't know. I don't know if the pole blade is gonna be decent against him. I don't even know if I want to do the fight right now. That's the other question. Do we go in? Do we try Moog? I don't know. I mean, the only like options we have in terms of bosses is literally we'll do Morgott now, or we'll do... Oh no, wait, we can level up the weapon. It's either Morgott or we'll do Moog. We'll do the big Moog, or we'll do the gargoyles and then Fortis Axe. That's also an option.
Well, I took you no man to lay out your own.
Armament. Yo, as if we're missing Smithing Stone 5s. Like, I literally have enough 6s and almost enough 7s to level up the weapon fully. But I don't have any 5s. Which one is it? It's this one, isn't it? I think that's the one before the Falling Star Beast. Because we did take out the one that was in the Altus Plateau. That one we killed. But I'm not sure if this drops 7s or if it drops 5s. Excuse me, sir. You're being fucking annoying. The hell? Don't you just want to jump down, maybe? I wonder if that fight also has a cheese. Saved myself like a pro gamer that I am. Hello there! Good day, sir. It literally starts the frickin' run animation right in front of my face. Thanks for nothing, dickhead. I've just completely become tired of these Falling Star Beast fights. It's because mainly, like, we have to do them every time. Because these two literally hold back so many of the smithing stones. It's gotten to a point where I, like, wish we could... Fuck you. Where I wish we could just cheese them somehow. But don't have to properly fight these guys. The same thing goes for Estelle. Oh, cool. Game didn't let me dodge. The thing is, like last night while playing Monster Hunter Stories, I realized that my controller might actually be broken. Like the left side of it where the D-pad is. Like the D-pad feels really, really bad. Hello, eat this. Eat this. Don't you just love it when gravity does its work? Oh, I'm still in the fucking zone. I thought I was out of it. Oh, it's so early in the morning I can't even hit the embarrassing. Excuse me. I'm busy here. Okay. Can you like slow it down a bit, my dude? Thank you very much. Mid-move, he just switched. Never seen that happen. Like, he goes for the charged attack and then mid-move just... Oh, fuck. Wrong flasks. Dickhead. Yeah, dickhead. This time we made it out of it. Okay, now we have a massive problem, and that is called not having enough FP anymore. Got him with the McGreedy. Luckily greeted it out. That was more... Yeah, okay, so we got smithing stone 6s. The ones we don't need, basically. Welcome to me and Elden Ring. We have a great relationship in the fact that I never get the shit that I need. Anyways, where the hell do I get some smithing stones? Smithing stones 5. Where do you get smithing stones 5? Windham Ruins, I have that one. Cool. Fortified Manor. And Fortified Manor is 2 of them, so I think we'll go from the Archery Sanctuary. Yeah, let's head down there into... Oh, can we level up? We can. Let's go and level up. Yeah, let's go Dex with 40. I'm thinking we might actually go up with our FP as well, so we'll put some points into my mind. Where is my mind? Where is my mind? Shut up. Was ist Fuckboy? I mean, yeah, those smithing stones are probably the only thing we would ever need out of the fortified manor. Not like there's really anything else here. At least not for this run. I mean, they have the hammer here, they have this one. I don't know what the sanctified wet blade even does. I mean, we've got the hero's rune, which is also kind of worth it. I wish the buy my sword emote actually would like open up a door or something. Because it's like such a... Well, it's not really hidden away, but... You know... I wish it would have been like, oh yeah, you can get this here and then you use it in proper round table hold. And that then allows you to, I don't know, find like a hidden area or something. You know? Like how you have the kitchen down in this place. How you can like find that with the stone sword keys. Like I wish they would have added something like that. Using the gesture. Like maybe, you know, hit it in front of this fireplace or something and then the fire goes out and you can walk through there. Stuff like that. So my question is, where do we get the 2 7s from? Here we go, that's the 5. I need to figure out where I can get some smithing stone 7s from. Oh yeah, Celia Crystal Tunnel. The final falling star beast at the end of it. Totally forgot that we haven't been into Celia Crystal Tunnel just yet. So we'll probably go and hit that one up. Oh yeah, Moonlight Altar would obviously also always be a good shout for me, but
Well, I took you no matter to lay out your arm.
I don't know if I want to go to Moonlight Altar. Oh, I've got no money. I'm a broke ass. Dude.
Back no matter.
If only you could just make the frickin' turtle shield be invisible. That'd be cool. Oh.
Back no matter.
Oh, come on.
Back no matter.
Okay, we need 2 more 7s. Oh no, wait. They are also in the shunning grounds, yeah, where the thingies are. What do they call it? The crayfish. Yeah. 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 Hey, Jason. How's it going? I hope this isn't too embarrassing for you. Bro. Dude, that was so wild yesterday. I went to the store yesterday, right? We talked about this. Like, I went to the store yesterday after the stream because I had to buy some things. And, you know, same store I work at. And I talked to, like, one of my co-workers. And for some reason, we got onto the topic of Drake. I was like, yeah, Drake is a part of my daily life. I quote him every single fucking day. And she was like, what do you quote? Well, my newest one was the Anita Max win. And I told her, like, yeah, you know, I quote him. I also quote the oh my god. Oh my god. Good quote as well. And then I was like, yo, but my favorite is like embarrassing. And the thing is, so funny, she literally knows those memes as well. Which had me quite surprised. Because usually no one knows the exact same memes or jokes that I know. Because my humor is so like American coded, right? Whereas everyone else is just freaking German as shit. And it's a rare thing of people actually knowing what the hell I reference. And then she's sitting there like doing the embarrassing as well, and I'm like, what the fuck? By the way, I want to get the hat, the Anita Max win hat, just so I have it. Just in case I ever meet Drake, I can just whip it out. I mean, the hat. Obviously. I mean, he does know a thing or two about whipping it out, but that's a different topic. You know what feels weird? I've basically gone around and beaten most of the bosses without using the golden scarab. And now I'm like, oh yeah, I want to farm some bosses. I want to fight some bosses. You know what? We didn't do the Ancestral Spirit boss yet. So let's go and do that one. It's down here, Nick. You idiot. Well, that is what you get when you watch my stream. High quality gaming content. Love when people used to do that type of shit about themselves. Like in the olden days of YouTube. Ugh. Kind of cringy to be like, this is high quality gaming content. Welcome to the Nick Von Crate channel. Shut up. Please, when I'm talking to you. I mean, the stream quality hopefully isn't bad. If the quality of the gameplay is bad, that's a whole nother topic. I mean, watching my stream is like, you know, going to a wrestling show. Instead of hearing what the whole time, because the audience is a bunch of dickheads. Sometimes. Excuse me. I just quote Drake half of the time. Instead of saying, what? What? It's rare to see a streamer like me. Yeah. I know. There's not a lot of handsome people like me in the world. Is he dead? Nah, he literally got like 0.1 health left. It is what it is, man. Not everyone can be as handsome as me. Ah, Jesus Christ. Oh. Yeah. Great. Yeah. So we got that done. So, Lake of Rot time, I guess. This time we'll just run through this, because we don't really need anything from it. We don't need no somber smithing stone from it. We don't need anything. We just want to get through this. So that we can do Estelle. My favorite. My favorite boss in all of Elden Ring.
O Shadow, thou art the last.
And yeah, we can
Tell the
also
two fingers
finish up Rani's
that
questline.
Rani the witch cometh to rend thy flesh with a fateful wound.
Now to heal. Do it. Lake of Rot. There we go. Get the side of grace. Sit down. Be humble. Yeah. As I said, I want to go into my mind. So I can get that to 20 so we can cast off some more things. Some more skills. So what was it that we needed now? Smithing stone 7s? Is that what we need? Some more of? Didn't I just grab them? Yeah, I just grabbed them. That's why we went back into the lower parts of the shunning grounds. And no, this isn't me just out of, like, for comedic effect being fucking forgetful. That's literally who I am as a person. We're dead. His frickin' flame got me. Because he hit me once and then the flame continued burning me. Embarrassing. Yeah, the thing is, technically, we need to go into, like, the area behind Estelle. Mainly because we have a doula there, which will be like 100k runes. Then we have the Lunar Estate ruins, which has 3 smithing stone 8s, and the Moonlight Altar itself also has 3, which is the gazebos where the red wolf is. Baleful Shadow. Bite me. You'd think by now I have his moveset down. I know Drake's song, God's Plan, yeah. Which, unironically, we quoted already this week. It's like he follows me everywhere. Everywhere I go, Drake is being quoted. Ugh. By the way, it's 9:30, so don't be surprised that I'm tired. That's just my life. Bzz. Oh, he actually ate it. Like a champ. Like the only attack I can I can predict of his is the stupid jump attack. Ugh. You know what's wild? Like in my head I think it's fucking Sunday. Mainly because on the actual Sunday we had our stupid, like, well, it's not stupid, it was actually pretty nice. We had like our Christmas party from work. So my Sunday didn't really feel like a Sunday, you know? Because I was still like, it wasn't long, but I was hanging out with, you know, my co-workers for like a couple of hours, so it feels like you're at work. And the thing is, I legit, like, I thought, like, last night when I went to bed. Jesus, I'm sorry, guys. I was like, I'ma sleep in, you know, have a proper night's sleep and everything. And then I woke up at 7 a.m. and I'm like, oh, cool. I'm awake. Yeah, we just need him to basically do the jump attack so that we can punish him for it. There we go. It has to be like one of the most lamest baleful shadow fights you're probably going to see ever.
Beautifully fought. No thanks.
I nearly
More of a challenge
messed
than
it
I
up.
envisioned. Now I can finally stand before them. This is farewell, my dear.
You would think that looks so fucking wild how I'm like yawning into the microphone. You'd think I'd scream into it, but I'm gonna take a sip of my energy drink, so maybe we can wake up. Let's actually upgrade the weapon before I forget about it again. 'Cause I have the tendencies to forget about things all the time.
Well, I took you've known how to lay out your own.
You know something that I kind of just realized? We can also just go to Yellow Annex Tunnel. And then we'll upgrade the weapon there. Well, from there.
Back no matter.
Because we need 6. Oh no, we can get 6 in total. Right? Yeah. With all of the 8s if we go there. Okay, so let's go Lake of Rot Shoreside. And then do the best part about Elden Ring. Crossing the Lake of Rot. Nothing more beautiful than it. In this whole game. It's so beautiful. I couldn't imagine anything better. You know what kind of bothers me about this place is the fact that for such a long time I always did this area proper. Like I always went from platform to platform, took the boluses so we didn't die from the rod, and then went to another platform. And no wonder you just feel like "Ugh, it takes so long to get through this." Because it literally does. And instead you could just run through this, you know? You don't even need max healing flasks. You don't need a full setup. You just need enough to make your way through it. Which is like 8, maybe 7 even. I think 7 would totally be enough. Maybe 6. Maybe 6 would be enough. I guess 6 or 7. Sorry. I know we don't have anyone from that generation in chat at this point, which is good. Can we make it to Estelle without getting murked by dickheads? Yes, we can. Oh boy, am I glad that I can get to fight Estelle once again. Remember Estelle? My favorite game, fight in the game. No, guys, I'm not losing my mind. Slowly but surely. Did I change the delay settings? Yeah. The settings to extremely low. From normal to extremely low. Of course it manages to hit me. I don't know about you, but I think like Estelle is like top 2 most boring Elden Ring bosses. Like to fight against. Okay, I got caught there because I was looking at the stream to check the delay. But it's literally like a couple of seconds. Whereas before it was like a whole minute probably delayed. Get him! With it. So at least on my end, the delay is somewhat fixed, I guess. But I mean, it's not like it was a big problem, like it had to be fixed or something. He's gonna go for the snatch, isn't he? Yup, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it! Oh, Nick, you beauty. Ooh! I just tensed up everywhere in my body right there. Oh god, not meteorite, not now. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Ah, beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so that means we can now level up 1 time. 2 times, actually. 1 time, 2 time. 2, 2. 2, 2. And then we can go back in here. And we can get ourselves.
Where did he
Flee, my sweet things.
Come out from whence ye hide. There are books and light ablaze.
It's kind of fascinating that the Lake of Rod is like directly beneath Raya Lucaria. Kind of disgusting. I wonder if it melts a lot in Raya Lucaria. Since there's like a whole Lake of Rod under there. Alright, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go and grab all of the smithing stones that we can get from this area. And then we'll take out Adula. Once we have Adula, I think I might go gargoyles. Is there any other enemy with black balls of doom other than Radahn? Not in the way that Radahn does them. But yeah, there's a couple of gravity magic based enemies that use an attack that's similar to Radahn's black balls. Get out of my face. Yeah, there's a couple. Like all of those Onyx or Alabaster Lords. They basically do gravity magic as well. Then there's one in the DLC, which is Gaius. He also does gravity stuff. And technically the Falling Star Beasts, they also would be doing a lot of gravity stuff. But they don't do anything like Radahn does with his balls. With his black balls of doom. I'm honestly surprised that that isn't one of the gravity attacks. I mean, the attack exists, but it's literally just one of those gravity bolts, I think, that you shoot out. There we go. That's the other 8 that we needed. There we go. Another 7. Which means we can now move on and get ourselves the fuck. Anyways, so here I was waiting for a doula to finally come and fight me. I gotta say, it kinda looks okay. The weapon, the pole blade. Like is it just 2 katanas basically put together? And it's like an extension bit straight in the middle. That the design of it. Looks like it. Is that in general how these weapons work? Just a little bit of an extension in the middle. Have you decided to calm down, Adula? The thing is, doing Ice Spear against him is kind of a dead thing. Since, you know, that's his whole gimmick, is literally being a dragon of ice. Not on the level as Borealis, but... I don't know about you guys. It's become such a staple to look into the camera after I kill the boss. You know, pretend like I'm some character in a sitcom. As if I'm part of The Office, you know.
Well, I took you no
Look dead into the camera. There we go. Nearly maxed out this one as well. But as I said, the only way we can max it out is if... we go and get... What do I put points in? I think I'll do more vigor. Yeah, the only way we get it maxed out is we head to the... Oh no, we don't need to go consecrated. We can do it in the mountaintops as well. We can get it fully leveled in the mountaintops. I don't care about those 7k. we are living in a world where I've already lost way more than just 7k, unfortunately. So, you know, it is what it is. Anyways, Jason, got any ideas for what's the upcoming challenge run? Oh, where's the Shockley? There the Shockley is. It's mogging time. Shut up, Moog. No one likes you. Reapers we've already done. Reapers we did like, what? I can give you a short list of... Once we're done with Moog, I can give you a short list of the challenge runs we've done so far this year. Beers we've done too. We're not doing crossbow, no. We're not doing crossbows or bows. The same thing, we're not doing whips. Those are whips, crossbows, bows, those types of weapons. They're for special occasions. You know, be it, I don't know, 100 subscribers, 1,000 subscribers, 50 subscribers, whatever. Like the really, really annoying ones I want to keep for, like, you know, stuff like that. Specific milestones that we reach. So I can tell you, since we died here. So we've done... First ever was fist only. Then we did hammers only. Then we did... So those were in like the last year or something, I think. Okay, so we did... I didn't do this. We did Colossal Weapon. That was the one we did. Then we did the Scythes, which is the Reapers. Then we did Spear only. Then we did Straight Swords only. Then we did Claws only. Then we did Great Axes. Then we did Flails. And now we're on to Twinblades. So I've not done everything. We've done like half of the weapon groups, if you think about it. Oh yeah, katanas we've also done, obviously. We did katanas and great axes at the same time, which was not fun, if you recall. Dude. Oh no, I'm so stupid. Oh, I knew it. I was like, don't get greedy, don't get greedy. And then I fucking still get greedy. I was like, no, Nick, dodge, dodge, get out of there, be safe, be safe. And I was like, no, you know, the little gremlin in the back of your head is like, no, we need to do this. Attack. The fuck? Bro, literally, it's like a gremlin in your back of the head. Yeah, attack, attack, attack. Because, like, that's the thing as well. Like, I was aware. Like, fuck. Why did I attack? Like, just dodge one more time, hit the Ash of War. And now we need like 30 tries until we get him. Because nothing's gonna beat that attempt. As always. The thing is, I didn't pay attention. Did I shackle him twice already? No, we didn't. Okay, gotcha. That's the thing, I should know better. But the problem is I don't. I still fumble every time. That's why you gotta play Elden Ring without looking at enemies' health. Like, you cannot look at the health bar of an enemy. That's the wrong thing to do. Because you'll screw yourself over anyways. Anyways, what we... Oh, yeah, we were talking about weapons. That's what we were doing. Okay, yeah, just let me have a quick look. What we could possibly be doing. What we haven't done... Honestly, I don't even know. Because usually, I don't plan these out. I just go with the flow. Of what a friend of mine does on his streams. I'll just follow him. But he hasn't even done the Twinblade. Like, he hasn't finished Twinblades just yet. So what we have left is we still have Great Spears left. We have Halberds left. We have... What else we did? I mean, yeah, we have normal hammers left. I did do Great Hammer. So we would have, yeah, normal hammers we would have left. We have normal axes left. So not the great axes, the normal ones. We have curved great swords left. We have curved swords left. We have thrusting swords. Because heavy thrusting swords, for example, I think we're not able to do. Because most of them are like harder to get. Oh no, we could do. Yeah, the great EP you can get. However you pronounce it. Huh? Oh, fuck. I just managed to turn my mouse completely around. Interesting. Like I literally just flipped it on its head. So yeah. Let's just go from the top. We haven't done daggers, great swords, colossal swords, thrusting, heavy thrusting, curved swords, curved great swords, axes, hammers, great spears, halberds, and that's about it. Then whips, bows, and yeah, just basically whips, bows, and torches. Those are ones that are set out specifically if we ever reach like any milestones. I want to keep that for that. And then there's the DLC weapons, which we obviously can't get because we would have to have someone who drops us the DLC weapons to be able to do those challenge runs. But that would add the great katanas, the backhand blades, throwing blades, beast claws, and light great swords into the mix as well. Do colossal swords next? I mean, we can. That's really what you want. I'd be down to do colossal swords. The thing is, colossal swords aren't that much of a challenge. Because they literally have, well, they've got some really, really cool ones in there. I mean, I haven't done a Zweihander, as some people might pronounce it. But I haven't done one of those. Like, the only time I ever use a Zweihander is literally in Dark Souls 1. Because it's like one of the earliest weapons you can get. Ha! Got him! Easy gargoyles. Colossal swords? Yeah, colossal swords have some cool looking weapons for sure. What the problem is though, is the question, oh no, great sword and Zweihander would be the first options for a weapon that we could get. Because the great sword you can find over in Caelid, if I remember correctly. It's at the entrance to Caelid. in one of the caravans where like all of the dogs are. And then the Zweihander you can buy from a merchant. Yeah, those are the two we could get. Hmm. And I mean, we could actually, for the first time ever, use Radahn's weapon. I mean, in general, the Colossal Swords have, like, all of the boss weapons. Not all of them, but, like, they have Radahn and Malekith's blades. Which, like, having Malekith's with Destined Death would kind of be cool, too. And the thing is, it also has God Slayer Greatsword, which is insane. Because it does, like, the Black Flame. We can also get the Ruins Greatsword in there. That's what I'm saying, though. There are some weapons where there's just, or weapon classes, where there's so many options. Like, you have the Grafted Blade, which isn't that cool. Someone's building something. Can you actually hear that? I wonder if it picks up, like if my mic picks it up. Yeah, sure, we could get Radidi's weapon, for sure. That would be an option. At that point, we would just have to see if it's actually worth getting Radahn's weapon on the Colossal Swords. Because is it worth not getting the, is it 40k runes instead? Because that's like, Radahn's Remembrance is so good for getting money. Good old Radidi. Yeah, there are some interesting ones for sure. But yeah, the starting weapon setup has to be, we'll either get the Zweihander or the Greatsword. I think the Greatsword over the Zweihander, because the Zweihander we would have to buy. And the Greatsword we can just get for free. Maybe maybe not, because I just realized the Greatsword needs 31 strength. Okay. Well, I think we gotta drop down here and hit the machine gun while we're down there. Because of the shitty range of the ice spear. That's probably like the one way they had to nerf that thing. Just make it not have that much range. Yeah, see, because we can't hit them. No, I hit the rocks like 4 times. 31, yeah. For the Greatsword, you need to have 31 strength as a starting requirement. But that's most of the Colossal Swords. like, if you want to use Radahn's sword, you need 38 strength. You need 12 in dex, and then you need 15 in, like, what is it, intelligence as well. So it's got, like, massive stat requirements. Then Malekith's blade needs, like, 34 strength as a starting stat. As a minimum requirement. We might get absolutely cooked by the Ant-Man. Huh. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, the Grafted Blade Greatsword needs 40 strength, and the Ruins Greatsword needs 50 strength to wield it. There are, like, lower ones, obviously. Like, there's the Troll Sword, which, like, needs 20. The Troll Knight, the Troll Skull needs 29. The Watchdog needs 30, Greatsword 31. The Zweihander is, like, with 19 is on the low end. But, oh, it only needs 11 dex. So it's not even that difficult of a get. But yeah, so we definitely need to get the Zweihander first. Just because of accessibility. I mean, we're gonna do our typical stuff. But if I remember correctly, we can get Bloodblade onto the Zweihander as well. I'm not sure. We should be able. Chat is delayed for like half a minute. Okay. I mean, maybe I'm just also really bad at reading chat. And I always take a second before I read messages from the chat. That might also be a me problem. But yeah, we can get another free 40k in this area from the Radahn Remembrance. That's pretty good. Yeah, and we can get Deluria. We can get Radahn's Remembrance. And then my favorite boss fight. Yet over the last 2 or 3 runs, Year's Champions has just become my most hated boss fight. Yeah, the thing is, what I'm kind of looking forward to is at some point doing daggers. Either daggers or like thrusting swords, which is the rapiers. Those would be cool too. Let's do daggers then. Yeah, why not? I'ma just let you decide. Like, it's either going to be daggers, it's gonna be colossal weapons. Oh, okay, let's do the 4. Let's do either daggers, colossal swords, halberds, or whatever else we have left over. Axes. Axes. Daggers. Colossal swords. I mean, halberds? I don't even know what halberds there are in the game. So even like an easy to get halberd. Okay, yeah, there's a starting. Oh, these all count as halberds. Interesting. Huh. But you look at that, you learn something new every day. Commander standard, yeah, that's a good one. But yeah, if you want to lock in daggers now, we can lock in daggers, and we'll do daggers after we're done with the twin blades. Because I just like to torture myself. I just do back to back to back dexterity weapons. Go from katana to twin blades to daggers. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Because daggers is one of those as well that I'm behind with on the challenges that we're doing. But I think daggers could actually be fun. We get like a nice setup going. I think we can have fun with daggers. You know what? Before I go in here, we can actually level up once. Excuse me. Gonna go continue leveling up vigor. Bro, it's gonna be really interesting what dagger I go for though. I mean, we could get the Cicada first. We just need to be able to survive the drop for it. I mean, Reduvia is gonna be like our main weapon on the dagger run. But as I said, I might think about getting the Cicada. Bro just completely no-sold me, thanks for nothing. Yeah, we can also get like... What's my plan for today? We'll do like, I don't know, maybe like an hour, half an hour of this run. What is it? Yeah, probably like another hour of this run. And then I want to see that I record some stuff for the Monster Hunter video. I'm like trying to wrap that game up, but I got stuck on like a boss yesterday, which is really annoying. So I just basically spent half of my evening last night grinding out experience. It's like one of those things that I just hate about RPGs. It's like when you get to a boss and then like everything up till the boss was easy to handle, and you get to the one boss and you're literally sitting there and you're just, you know, running your head against the wall. You're just trying and trying again. What the fuck was that? Did he just freaking rock Great Stars? I hate this fight with all of my being. Oh, he's got freaking Blood Slash. Cool. He's got the Nagakiba as well. And we got one that does throwing parts. Cool. Dude, I nearly couldn't dodge because the dead body didn't let me through. What the hell? Okay. Bro. Wait, I want to see how far we can get. I want to do this fight over here against Fortisax. I want to try to do maybe the Moog, the proper Moog. And definitely want to do Morgard. I just realized we couldn't have even gone down into the basement below Moog because we haven't taken out Morgard.
You are an odd one. They call me a fat, yet you...
Oh, we can get the Wakizashi, the like dagger katana. The problem is it doesn't dance with or dual stance with Reduvia. Yeah, we probably have to farm for one of the weapons. Probably the Great Knife, I'd say.
I will send it with a new light as the rune please. Brandished stay the by become. I will to conceive. Brandish stay the by becoming.
The thing is... Oh no. Okay, no. They can actually be really easy. You can have some really, really crazy Ashes of War on them. On the, on the daggers. We can have fun with that. We can get ourselves Poison Moth Flight. Do some real poison damage. Okay. Misericord is also a drop thing, right? Yeah, you can find that in the world, but I don't... We usually skip that. So we're most likely going to just go into bleed, I think. Most likely gonna be a bleed. I'm gonna end up using the Scorpion Stinger combined with the combined with Reduvia. Yeah, we need to get out of his immediate range. Because if you're under him, he kinda has a track on you, basically. His attack can kinda track you. We need to get out of the Death Blight, because we'll be dead in a second. Bro. Cool. So it's probably gonna end up as dual wielding Reduvia with the Scorpion Stinger and then also having the Black Knife in the setup. I think that's like the most realistic setup for a dagger build. Because Blade of Falling isn't that good, from what I've heard. Got a pretty funny ash to it.
They're rotten now, like honeyed. They're honeyed.
Okay. We'll see, we'll see. So it's gonna be daggers next and after Twinblades, but first we need to manage and somehow finish Twinblades. That's the real challenge, finishing Twinblades. I mean, is it really? Is it really? Is it me just talking shit? Do I still have this stupid Baldachin's Blessing on me? I hate it. Okay, yeah, so we've got Moog. Is it wise to do Moog before Morgard? I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure. We're just gonna try like once and then I'll head back into the capital and might just do Morgard first. And then like try and kill off everything that's basically hidden in the mountaintop of Le Giants. Hello, Moog, Lord of Blood. I'm dead. I mean, we can probably get like an easy pull blade attack in on him, I'd assume. Fuck. Nihil. Nihil. At least I'm playing consistently shit. Fuck. Yeah, we're dead. We're dead. What? What was that? Been in like a crucible night. Yeah, we're dead. That was stupid by me. Dead. The hell just happened there? Test? What you testing? Yeah, that was really close actually. That was really decent. And you wanna know what? We didn't even use Smoke Shackle. That was fumble. That was really bad. That was really bad. Yeah, I'm getting freaking hot in here. I might take out the golden scarab so we can get like another talisman in. Okay, yeah, let's run this back. This is so bad. Literally, that was legitimately one of the worst start ever to a Moog fight. It keeps getting worse. Because I keep greeting. Keep going in like a breeding maniac. Bro, I don't even know what was going on there. Did I use the shackle yet? Okay, we can only use it first phase. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's literally... Yeah, reading his moves. What else would I be reading? A book? Oh, here we go again. The story of the Moke Lester. Whoever put those gravestones everywhere, I hate you. What? Why the hell did my character just back jump? Bro, all this time that I've played the game, I've never actually seen my character do a back jump. Oh yeah, great timing, Nick. As always. Just because I forgot to use the rune arc. Literally never seen that animation. Cool. Bro, I legit think my controller's fucking broken. It does not react to a lot of like inputs that I do. Maybe that's how we got to the stupid back jump. Maybe that's how the back jump happened there. Because my controller's just fucking doing whatever. Literally button input that I've never fucking seen in this game. It's actually kind of crazy. Do we do this? Raises dexterity for that damage, or do we just do this one in here instead? Because the intelligence would boost our thingamajig, our ice spear. Sit your ass down. Get molested. Why do you not let me fucking dodge? Like, what more can I do than fucking press circle to dodge? Bruh. Bro, the amount of shit I'm always eating in this boss fight is unbelievable. Just wish the range of the ice spear would actually be more consistent, man. That'd be great. Oh, fuck off. Watch me greet it. Watch me greet it again. I can tell what I'm going to do, and then I cannot stop myself from fucking being like, ah, yeah, I can do this. No, Nick, you can't, and you're fucking aware that you fucking can't, you dickhead. Fucking imbecile, man. Jesus Christ. Like, there's a level to my own stupidity, which is fascinating. I shouldn't heal. Ah. Ah. Bro, the thing is, there's bleed everywhere. You can't fucking not get fucking bled on. Please react to my button input, you fucking bitch ass. We might be able to continue this fight if I didn't just break the controller completely. Like, how? 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 How the fuck does that shit cover half of the arena, dude? Tell me, tell me. Where's the fun in this fight? Where's the fun? Like, no matter where I go, half the arena covered in fucking blood loss. How the fuck is this shit fun? Who the fuck thinks this is fun? Who the fuck? Legit, tell me, tell me. Tell me. Tell me. Tell me. No, tell me! Who the fuck thinks this shit is... Who the fuck... Who the fuck? Who the fuck? Who the fuck? We might just go off the fucking deep end here. The thing is, I get more fucking mad. And the more mad I get, the less I fucking focus. It fucking bothers me that I'm fucking pressing a fucking button. And what the fuck happens? Nothing. Cause the fucking game's shit. Like, we've had it happen so many. Go and fuck yourself. No one likes you. Every goddamn time I get into this area, you dickheads show up. And no one wants to even fucking acknowledge you. You're a piece of worthless fucking shit. 3 days on YouTube streaming, I get banned. Because I'm so fucking unhinged. Literally, when I play Elden Ring, this shit just gets way too unhinged. Oh, fuck you. Yeah, fuck you too. I didn't do shit.
Hello, allow me. You are prevented the thorn, a husk, the only way, and become my purpose. So I'd like you to the flame then and guide.
Cool.
Shall I turn? Let my hand share them with me.
Yeah, whatever you say.
Your thoughts.
Uh-huh.
Your ambitions.
Uh-huh.
The principles you would follow.
Uh-huh. The one thing that really bothered me in the Moog fight was my constant lack of endurance. That really fucked me over a bunch of times there. Because we couldn't get a fucking single combo in. Okay, let's go to the mountaintops. We got a bunch of bosses there. But we're gonna continue probably tomorrow, I think. Yeah, we'll just go up to the mountaintops so we can get to where Borealis is. The thing is, Borealis probably will be a challenge. Have I calmed down? Honestly, not really. Not really. Still kinda annoyed at the game in general. I mean, I wouldn't say like I'm sad, just I guess exhausted. I think that would be the right word. Just exhausted by the whole thing. Get off of my ass. Rude behavior. It's just, I don't know. Almost feel bad for my neighbors because it feels like they probably have a freaking psychopath. Got a psychopath living in their house. Is the controller okay? I mean, it still kinda works. Just really annoying because so many times on the last couple of playthroughs, I'll be pressing dodge and my character just for some reason doesn't want to dodge. And I don't know what it is. Do I look like I care about you? Legit. That's what I thought. Hmm. I don't know. It's like, hey, again. I'm pressing like fucking the left stick in 5 times, dude. Nothing happens. You're just sitting there like awkwardly on the fucking horse, man. What the fuck? Oh, I don't want to get fucking pissed off. I don't want to get mad, man. Literally, the game just drives me insane sometimes. You know what this feels like right now? It feels like the time that we fucking died to Radahn. Well, we didn't die to Radahn, but we beat Radahn on this run. Basically, since that moment, this run has been cursed, hasn't it? Ever since we died to... Like, we beat Radahn and then died to the game spawning us into the abyss after the cutscene. And us losing 99k. Ever since then, the run hasn't recovered. We've been stuck in this hole of depression. It's like it doesn't even fucking get better because next up, Fire Giant. And if you know me, you know my least favorite boss is the Fire Giant. Yeah, I'm just exhausted. Why does it do so much damage? Literally an ice dragon getting hit by an ice spear. Couldn't be doing any damage to him at all. That was surprisingly easy. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, we don't need the smithing stone. Why even go for it? Okay, let's do Vike and then... I guess there's also the duo avatar fight. And 10, yeah, every time we reach the mountaintops, I just kinda have a dip in interest. Are you good, Vike? Nihil? There ain't no Nihil here. Fortunately. Glad about that. Thing is, like, we technically don't even need to do Moog. That's like the worst part about it. It's not like he's required or anything. Yeah, let's do the duo avatars. And then I want to head out soon. Like, I've done more than I actually planned to do today. Alright. Let's do this. And there we go. We'll take those two. And then we can level up one more time. Question is just what do we put points into now? Like either we can go into more health. Or we could go into more dexterity for damage. I'm not sure. Do more vigor. Why not? It's gonna be useful against frickin' what's his face. Yeah. Malakath. But yeah, there's gonna be another easy 40k here. Another Radon duplication. And no, I'm not gonna bother. As always, the Deathbird can stay. Deathbird can do whatever it wants to do. Just don't bother me. Yeah, for me there isn't a personal value. Personally, that fight just does not have anything for me. I know it gets you runes, obviously, as any boss would, but I don't even know how many he gives you, and he's just way too flippin' annoying to do. Oh, I can't hit him. By the way, you know what I find crazy? It's literally the start of March and we haven't heard anything about Duskbloods. It's supposed to come out this year. And we haven't seen anything except for the announced trailer that we got a year ago. The Duskbloods, the next game by this studio, by FromSoft, and it's like a Switch 2 exclusive release, and they announced it like last year when they announced like all of the Switch 2 games and everything, and they also announced Elden Ring on Nintendo Switch 2, which hasn't come out either. Another Dark Souls? No. It's more in the style of Bloodborne, but also different. Yeah, do we have a Elden Ring Tarnished Edition release? No. Because it was supposed to come out last year. And then at, like, I think it was at Gamescom, the game didn't perform as well. So, gonna be interesting to see if we ever get the Elden Ring Tarnished Edition for Nintendo Switch. I could see them just, either it's gonna be really bad, or they're gonna cancel it. But since it was such a big part of the like, you know, Nintendo Switch release, like, or announcements. But we'll see. The same, again, Duskblood's the same thing. We just got that Nintendo Direct, like, announcement trailer, and that's it. But I'm worried. I'm worried about, first off, the online connection on Nintendo Switch 2, because it's, you know, supposed to be more, you know, online features in Duskbloods. Even more than in Elden Ring. No! Bro, I touched the... Oh, this game fucking hates me, man. Kill me, please. Thank you. But yeah. We haven't had a thing in 11 months, literally. So I wonder with Duskbloods if they're gonna actually drop it as like a shadow release. Like what Bethesda did with the Oblivion remaster. Like they will do like a Nintendo like Direct, and the day after we'll freaking get the Duskblood. So it's gonna be like, oh yeah, the game is now available, like they did with the God of War game, with the PlayStation showcase, where they literally just were like, oh yeah, there's a new God of War like spin-off game coming out, and it's out today. Like, I love those releases because it, you know, you don't get too many spoilers, not many leaks and everything. You're just like, oh, here's the game, and then you can play it, which is a good thing because, you know, nowadays everything is leaked before a game comes out. You know what half of the game is about before even, you know, being able to touch the game or even buy the game. Oh yeah, we got the Gargoyle Twinblade as well. Forgot about that. I'll be honest with you, I think it kinda sucks, like having like so much spoiled before a game releases. But at the same time, for someone like me who, you know, does a lot of gaming content, it's nicer to know when a game's coming out. Because that way I can plan around a game's release. I can be like, okay, right? For example, I know that in 10 days from now, Monster Hunter Stories 3 is coming out. So I'm gonna try and beat Monster Hunter Stories 1. Like, the plan was to have the games beaten by the third, you know, by the release of the third game, which is on the 13th of this month. But I haven't been able, like, I've been sitting on the first Monster Hunter Stories for the last 2 weeks or so. Is it that hard? No. That's the thing. It's just, it's a JRPG. Bad dodge roll by me. What? Oh my god, dude. None of my dodges are sitting today in this fight. The Monster Hunter Stories isn't that hard. The problem just is that, first off, it's a JRPG. It tends to be long, and I have the personal struggle that I get to a point in games, especially these type of games, where if the content is too samey at times, I just kind of somewhat lose interest in it, right? I'm like, I can't go and play it for like 5 hours straight, for example, because I'm like, okay, yeah, this is just getting too boring now. And unfortunately, I'll run into a lot of those points. It's these games, it's Pokemon, for example, where I just run into this point of, okay, now this has been like a repeating, yeah, grindy stuff, basically. Exactly. Just a lot of just repetitive, grindy stuff, and you're just sitting there and like, I kinda wish I didn't have to do this right now. I'm just gonna quickly get myself 20k so we can level up. Yeah. That's basically like my main problem. So I'll just play like an hour or two a day, and then, you know, for a game that takes 50 or so hours to beat, plus like I've said it before, I've been working on this one boss. Like the thing is as well, I have no clue how deep I am into the game. Like in my head, I'm like close to the end. Game's probably gonna be like, eh, nah. But yeah, I'm running into this one boss right now, which is so insanely difficult that I had to like run back and start grinding out just like side quests and everything, trying to get some level ups ready, trying to level up my monsters and everything. And in general, like I've said it before, I'm not too big of a fan of the combat system of the game. I don't know how the second game is going to go. By the time I'm done with the second one, I'm probably not going to even care about the third one. I don't know, we'll see. But my problem is as well the fact that I have like, when it comes to RPGs, like this year specifically is so like front loaded with games, right? Like, I'm like, okay, Monster Hunter Stories 3 is coming out this month. Okay, so I want to get Monster Hunter Stories 1 and 2 done before then. But also in March, we also get Crimson Desert. Right? That's the name of it, right? Let's hope I just didn't mess up the name. Let me just quickly look at it, yeah. And it's like, okay, yeah, that's another game that I want to look at for the best RPG series. Then we also had Dragon Quest VII Reimagined come out last month, which I haven't had the chance to check out. And it's like so much stuff, man. The thing is, God of War, Sons of Sparta came out on February 12th. That's like almost, what is it, 3 weeks ago at this point? It's like, yeah, almost 3 weeks ago. That feels like it was yesterday. It feels like that was yesterday for me. And there's probably like another RPG that came out that I totally, you know, didn't even... Yeah, there's another remaster that came out. The Tales game came out, yeah. And then freaking Resident Evil Requiem also came out. And people that know me know that I love Resident Evil games. And I just haven't been able to like check it out because I'm like, I've got this to check out. Then the Pokemon came out, you know, Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green. Haven't had a chance to even like get an hour into that. You know, dude, today's the release of Legacy of Kain Defiance. The remaster. As I said, like Monster Hunter Stories comes out on the 13th. Then we also have the WWE games coming out, like 2K26 is coming out like in a couple of days as well. Like if you have the like whatever pre-order edition, you can start playing it I think on like the 6th or the 7th. 6/7. Which I usually like to get into them, like play through the career mode, do some like the general manager mode type deal. Then you have, yeah, Crimson Desert is coming out on the 17th. Like, you can't tell me that I could be playing through Monster Hunter Stories and Crimson Desert inside of like 4 days. Like, I won't have that done. And it's like, I want to have stuff like that done. As I said, it's just because I want to do the videos on the RPGs. And I also want to play them. That's my big problem. I just realized he actually does use the wakizashi, which is the dagger katana. At least it should be that. The one that he has in his offhand. Yeah, we're not doing too good on this run with NPC fights. I mean, we could also get our own bleed on. I can do stuff like that too. See, Okina? Yeah, like that. Get them apples. But yeah, the thing is, for myself, after March, it actually slows down in terms of releases. Because there's literally, like, at least the ones that are announced, if, and this is a potential if, we're gonna, like, I personally am gonna run into some troubles. Because what I read online is the fact that there might be the Duskblood release at the end of the month. The question is, I don't think that Nintendo would do that. You know, that they would drop it. Like, some people say that there is, on certain websites, they listed a release date for it as the 27th, but I don't believe in it. Like, I think that's fake news. I don't see that happening. Well, yeah, we also got the announcement for the Marvel Wolverine game as well. Finally got a release for that. But yeah, it's after March, end of March, it's actually pretty calm, so we can go back into like doing a lot more that is backlog gaming. More than like having to fight against everything new that's coming out. Because it feels like a fight. Like, you're just getting through all those new titles every time. And it's always this, like, window when it comes to RPGs. It's always this kind of time window. Because remember last year, where we had, like, we got Clair Obscur, we got Oblivion, we got Kingdom Come Deliverance, we got, first Berserker Kazan, we got, there was one other game that came out, Avowed came out. And it was all in that, like, February to, like, May window. It was, like, inside of, like, 4 months. There we go. Got the Twinblade Max. Yeah, then we got the Gothic 1 remake, which I'm excited to see. That comes out in June. So we do have some time after like the end of March to actually chill out for a little bit and just like try and get some of the get through some of the games that we have that we still have to cover. Oh, you're still alive. Yeah, whatever you say. You're gonna die anyways, boy. But yeah. There are points where just doing this, like doing, you know, reviews for games is just a bit annoying. Because you want to stay on top of things, right? At the same time, it's also not like, you know, the videos, they're different to like your typical release. Do I enjoy the Monster Hunter Stories game? I keep saying it, it's like so and so.
No matter.
There are moments where I'm like, oh yeah, this is great, this is really fun. And then there are moments where I'm like, can we just move on? It's the grindy stuff, the sometimes really repetitive story as well that gets to you, and you're like, can we just get over with this, please? It happens. Like, I don't need 4 regions, and every time I enter a new region, it's always the same. Oh, can you help our village out? We need help. Why don't I make Elden Ring videos though? Well, first off, Elden Ring videos, they've been done to death. That's one thing. They've just legitimately been done to death. Everyone and their mama has done an Elden Ring challenge run video at least once. At least the ones that are in the community, and I'm just not good enough. I'm not good enough. I'm good for casuals. Like, as we talked about before, I'd be down to do like a... I thought I had the dodge, but my controller didn't wanna. Like, I'd be down to do like, yo, here's some, you know, you're trying to start playing Elden Ring in 2026, here's how you go about it type deal. We're dead. Oh, we're not dead. Yeah, the problem is just the fact that the game is too old at this point. Right. What do you mean we do that much damage to him with ice? The hell? That was probably the easiest fire giant out of all of them that we've done. Probably, yeah. That was crazy. The thing is, man, first of like content wise, it's been done to death, and second thing is you just put yourself into a box with that, right? If you're doing, just basic ass Elden Ring content, you're gonna put yourself into a box, and people will know you as the person who does like the Elden Ring tips and whatever. And then people will watch you for Elden Ring, right? And there will come a day where you just get exhausted from just doing the one game, but people will most of the people will just watch you for the Souls content, right? And I love to play a lot of RPGs. Thank God Elden Ring is also an RPG. But I mainly prefer doing just, other RPGs. And if I start doing mainly Elden Ring content, that's the thing as well. Like, I love doing Pokemon. I did, like, upload a lot of the shorts about Pokemon. I was never going to become a Pokemon YouTuber. Ever. And that's where people get disappointed with you. So I don't want to start doing Elden Ring videos for a bit. Do, like, a series. And then, drop off and never do anything ever again. Like, I'll gladly do like some intro to Elden Ring type stuff, because that's what I know best, right? I know what kind of stuff is good for the start, where to go at the start, what makes sense. That type of stuff I'm good with. But the thing is, you just have to think further than that.
Are you to commit? Very well, let my hand.
Because if I just start putting myself into this Elden Ring box, and then I'll just stop doing Elden Ring content at some point and just continue, maybe for example, I don't enjoy Duskbloods when that's coming out. Everyone who's in this scene, right, in the Souls game scene, will start doing content on Duskbloods. And then maybe I don't enjoy it and I start doing something else, so you kind of just fall behind. Because you're not doing what everyone else is doing. And that's why it's what I keep saying, that doing a series like the best RPG, which isn't, a review of a game that just came out, but a review of a game that, has been out for a while. It can be, obviously, a game that just came out, but also, a game that has been out for a while. Kind of a retrospective, and that's what a lot of people like looking, like they're looking for that. There's like a game they used to play in their childhood or something, and they want to watch, like they see the video, they want to watch it, and it's like an that's the thing with YouTube. With YouTube, it's always, trying to be, every video you should aim for it being an evergreen. Right? That's why, for example, I love using like sporting events, for example. Be it just, random football matches, be it soccer matches, be it like wrestling shows, for example. If you do a review or a talk about the weekly event, right? Let's say, I don't know, you're talking about like, some NBA match, right? You have a channel where you like react to NBA matches. You're like a fan of one of the teams, and you always do like reactions to matches. And you talk about them, you analyze them after the match. And the thing is, it will be interesting in the moment. People will watch, other fans will watch, people will watch in the moment the game happens. 2 weeks from now, no one wants to see a reaction. So your relevancy window for a video like that is just a couple of hours, maybe a couple of days. And as I said, that's the thing as well. I always like to go back to like the professional wrestling references. But things, especially like wrestling is one of those things, and in general in sports, like by the next weekend you will have forgotten what the result was of the last week, of the last week's match, because at that point it's not relevant anymore. And that's why, like, you know, doing these kind of retrospective review type of videos, people will remember the game at some point because they have a connection to it. They've played it at some point. They will put that on, see what I gotta say. Be like, okay, yeah, I agree with some of the points. I maybe disagree with other points. But if you're, again, talking about a live event, no one's going to, you know, look back at it in a month from now. You know, be whatever event, be it the Grammys, you know, your thoughts on the Grammys. Oh, in the moment, yeah, you get the views, and then you hit the point where it starts staggering. Right? It's kind of like how TV shows work, for example. Right? TV show comes out, people watch it, it gets picked up by like some, you know, other TV channels. Actors get like the royalty check from the show, right? And they constantly get it because it keeps on being streamed, it keeps on being watched. And that's the thing with these videos as well. 5 years from now, people can go like, oh, what's this review about? I've played this game before. I'm gonna check this out. Right? And it'll be relevant, but that's kind of how I think about it. And yes, like, tips and tricks are always more useful and will be viewed much more when a game comes out for the first time. Here's the deal. Making Elden Ring starting tips will be a viable idea once the Duskbloods comes out. And I'll tell you why. Because the Duskbloods is coming out on Switch, which usually, right, is a family console. You will have people that usually wouldn't have touched a Souls game go and try out the Duskbloods, maybe. Who knows? And they will try the Duskbloods, and then Elden Ring will come out. Actually, it makes sense to do those videos now that I think about it, because of the Switch 2 of the Tarnished Edition. If that ever does actually come out, I hate you from the bottom of my heart. And he's gonna summon the other one, great. Let's try and get rid of him before the other one attacks us. There we go. But yeah, it makes sense to, like, you know, maybe do that when that, like, the next game comes out, because you always have the chance that people will start going back to the older games and being like, oh yeah, Duskbloods I enjoyed. Maybe I should check out Elden Ring now. Maybe I'm gonna check out, you know, Dark Souls. Maybe I'm gonna check out Bloodborne. So it makes sense to, like, have those fresh whenever the next title comes out. And it makes sense to, like, actually wait for one of those releases to come out. I'm gonna die to the fucking guard skin, that is insane. That is the first time on the challenge runs we've died to guard skin duo, believe it or not. Up until now we haven't died to the guard skin duo once. That is insane. But yeah. Yeah, the thing is, I mean, you could call it calculated, but at the same time, like, as I said, it's you're talking to a salesman here. That's the thing. Because with all of that, it's always all about the demand, right? You gotta treat content creation like you're on the market. It sounds stupid, but it's literally like trading stocks, for example. Because it's all about your timing. And that's why I'm like trying to hustle out the Monster Hunter Monster Hunter Stories 1 and 2 videos, because Monster Hunter 3 is coming out. And I won't get Monster Hunter Stories 2 done before the game comes out, but I'll get the first one done. And that will have enough eyes, and then people will start playing the third one. And then, you know, because people are too lazy, they would rather watch a video that's like an hour or 2 hours long recapping the first two games instead of playing them themselves. Yes, you will never know when you get viral, that is true, but you... Because of that, because it's such a thing that is out of your control, you need to control the controllable. You need to control the parts of it that you can control. And it's all about being in the right spot at the right time. And uploading the right video at the right time. Uploading a video on a game that's about to get a sequel. Or whether a sequel is about to be released, or even just announced. As soon as a sequel will be announced, people will be like, I need to check out like the previous games, because this looks really cool. Or, let's say maybe Monster Hunter Stories 3 gets really well reviewed, and it pops off, and then people will be like, you know, going back and seeing like, oh yeah, I wonder what the first two were, but I just don't want to play the games myself. And then they just watch the video. And that's kind of where things could lead with, as I said, Duskbloods being... Duskbloods is for Souls games, is gonna be another like door opening. Because, again, it's the people that, you know, are playing on Switch 2, they will start checking out the game. And maybe, you know, because it's a new player base, I guess. Because other than Dark Souls 1, there isn't really anything on Switch from FromSoft. And then, yeah, people will start just watching, you know, older stuff. If the game really booms, they will start looking at Elden Ring, they will start looking at Dark Souls. And now that you say it, it really would make sense for me to do like a starting guide on Elden Ring when the Switch 2 version comes out, or when it comes out. The only problem is you don't know what they changed with the tarnished edition of the game. Because they can change some odd things to make the game be a bit different. Imagine if they just, for the Switch 2 version, fixed the stupid Knights Cavalry glitch, for example. And then you'll do a video on PlayStation and be like, oh yeah, this is how you get some easy runes farmed, right? And you show the Knights Cavalry glitch. But for the Switch 2, because, I don't know, they need to fix it for performance. That's the reason. I don't think they will change it. But the problem is with the Switch 2 release, and what we've seen from at least the handheld reviews of that version, it has performance issues in handheld mode. And I can see them trying like their best to like fix it right now because of the deal they have with Nintendo with the Duskbloods. I can see them trying to avoid like Elden Ring running bad so they don't have a bad impression of FromSoft, since they are also notoriously known for bringing out really bad ports of games sometimes. Dude, I've streamed an hour longer than I wanted to. Yeah, they're known for that, and I guess they don't want to mess up their relationship with Nintendo, and it just, you know, they might have to like scale some things down in the game to have it running perfectly. Because even on PS5, the open world of Elden Ring can get really laggy sometimes. And like, well, not laggy, but you can have a lot of frame drops, right? Like I from time to time, I'll just be running through the world, like the open world, and have some lags, some frame drops here and there. That's the type of stuff that just has me worried about the Switch 2 release. Because the Switch 2 is less powerful than the PS5. And like you saw it with God damn it. With Cyberpunk, for example, they like had to cut down a couple of things here and there just to be able to have the game run on Switch 2. And it runs fine on there. But with, like, right, Elden Ring, I wonder how they're going to, like, go about getting it down in terms of performance. Because with Cyberpunk, it's like, yeah, well, just, you know, cut out some unnecessary NPCs in the game. Have some, you know, have the draw distance, like cars disappearing faster, you know, stuff like that. But it's like with Elden Ring, like, what are you going to do? Like, what are you going to take out to make it run smoother? That's the problem. Because it's like, what are the players... fuck you. Like, what are the players supposed to kill if you take out, like, open world enemies? Like, make them... not take them all out, but make less enemies appear in the world? Maybe the graphics will go down. Yeah, that could also be a possibility. But what I can see is just the fans not being too happy with it at the end of the day. Okay, Okay, guys, I need to go for a quick toilet break. The problem is, obviously, I can't flush the freaking toilet today. And I can't wash my hands using the sink, so I need to take a water bottle along so I can wash my hands with it. Pain. Ah. We're back. Yeah, it's like the worst day of the year every year. I mean, it's good. I keep saying it. It's good that they do, like, clear out everything. You know, that they pump through everything. Why can't I flush though? Because they are basically flushing like the whole like drainage. They're basically cleaning it, right? Like I don't know how to describe it best. But all around over here they're like, you know, just kind of cleaning everything, so they just flush everything out. And in that time you can't open, like, you can't flush the toilet, you can't open, you know, your thingies, can't wash your hands basically, because the like dirty water will come out. I hate you, Garang. Or Malakath, or whatever you want to be called today. So I've got one problem, and that is my lack of range. Yeah, basically they're just cleaning out the sewage system, whatever. I guess. Is that the best way to describe it? Oh, this is gonna be pain. Ah. Let's try this one. I misclicked literally every button I could have. Bro, we are not doing any damage. We have once again reached the Malakath problem. We have once again reached the Malakath problem. Indeed, bruh. That's all. Just a big bruh. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna call it for today. I mean, we did already stream an hour longer than what I actually had intended. So, yeah, I'm gonna head out for today. I'm not gonna head out because I'm gonna fucking record. I'll be live tomorrow, yeah, most likely. I won't be tonight because I'll freaking go and record Monster Hunter Stories now because I need to finish that video up. That's just how it is sometimes. Anyways, guys, I'm head out. I'll record some stuff for that, and we'll see each other tomorrow, where we'll hopefully finish up the Twinblade run. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how fun the run is gonna be tomorrow. Anyways, guys, have a beautiful rest of your day. Good night, whatever time it is for you guys, and we'll see each other tomorrow. Until then, peace out.